food run.
Ooh, that looks good.
Malaysia is such a beautiful.
Chat, that looks so nice.
Different cultures come together. I'm surprised.
We're looking at more food. Yep. We're looking at more Malaysian food.
Food here.
Ooh, some kebab.
I got a $6 crisp cheese knafe, which was piping hot and super crispy. The cheese
Are those little noodles like
chewy, and it had the perfect
crunchy?
sweetness for me. I also
Or there's cheese inside.
60 Turkish coffee. It was boiling hot and had a strong bittersweet taste.
Wait, how was it boiling in the sand?
Idea to drink it so late.
Is the sand like heated?
What a $4 mixed shawarma, which is now my
Shawarma, okay.
food ever.
This looks good.
Garlic sauce to dip, and inside the fresh bread, it's packed with beef, chicken, tabbouleh, and pickles. It tastes so delicious, yet not too heavy. I love it. Last but not least, I grabbed a $3
Some ice cream. Wait, this is...
to get. It had a
This is... Oh, dude, I love it. It's the freaking performance thing, right? That they give it to you and then they take it back.
consistency and was a lovely end to the night.
Awesome.
Way, all of these foods are halal.
Dollars in Malaysia. When I walked into the market, the first thing I saw was bubble tea, and look at this cool like
Bubble
lid
tea.
machine.
Chat, is bubble tea like really good in Malaysia?
If you've never had
It's gotta be, right?
kind of a cross between like a watermelon and a kiwi, but anyway, I added boba and jellies, and it was only 20 cents. Super refreshing. And then I tried some nasi goreng with fried chicken. And
Cigarette. Oh, that looks good.
chicken was super crispy, but the rice, it was so fluffy, really flavorful.
That looks so nice.
Soft and like sticky. And I was so excited for this tom yum. It had shrimp and squid, a bunch of different veggies, and the broth was...
Yeah, I've never tried...
It just like...
Actually, no, I did try squid one time.
And it was only a...
Or was it octopus?
And there was actually a long line for this ice kacang. And this
I can't remember.
with, like flavored shaved ice with red beans and creamy corn. And honestly, the
Creamy corn.
flavor
Chat, creamy corn.
get used to.
Sounds amazing.
Textures are amazing. And then this dessert was only 87 cents, and I had these green rice
87 cents?
and this really sweet coconut milk. And altogether, I spent $6.40. And
Wow. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these street foods kinda on the cheaper side, no, chat? Like, I know, like, Malaysia is not super expensive, but, like, 87 cents for a dessert? Ooh. That looks nice. I have no idea what that is. Oh, chicken roti. Well, that's like, it's like wrapped.
Malaysian food, so I got
Okay.
that.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this guy before.
Lemak.
The nasi lemak has got to be like the dish of the country, no?
Coconutty, it's got all the flavors. 7.3 out of 10.
Mmm.
Char kway tiao.
I wonder how is his pronunciation on these.
Savory, ooh, mommy, and delightful. 9 out of 10.
Ooh, mommy.
Roti canai.
Oh, dude, that looks actually freaking.
Flaky and chiffon. 8 out of 10.
That looks good.
Toast.
Anything bread or like anything like fried bread or anything like that.
That sweet kaya in between that fluffy toast makes it irresistible. 8.3 out of 10.
What is kaya?
Beef,
Is that honey?
it's got some heat, juicy, weird texture. 7.2 out of 10.
Mmm. Not bad. 7.9. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Some egg in there too. What are these? Was that onions? Yeah, what was that? Those little red things. Was it caramelized onions? Or what is that? Maybe pickled like something? Nice.
At Genting Skyworlds in Malaysia. This theme park is literally 6,000 feet in the sky. I took a cable car up the mountain to get
What is this theme park? What?
hot dog, and it was
Wait, that's that's a massive hot dog.
eaten. It pretty much tastes like a standard hot dog, but loaded with minced chicken and cream on top. Next, I went to the Ice Age Park and grabbed a $3.60 chocolate filled churro. The
Chat, is there nice
with a delicious
theme parks in Malaysia?
from the chocolate oozing from the center. Moving Moving on, I got the $4 corn in a cup, which was topped
Ooh,
with mayonnaise.
I actually love these.
It was a nice snack. I also got a
I actually love those.
clam chowder, which was rich and creamy, but not something I'd rush to get again. Then it started raining, so I legged it to get this $15 fish and chips.
Fish and chips?
Where I
Not very Malaysian, I guess.
Fish was so crispy and juicy. It was delicious, dipped into the...
Is fish and chips popular in Malaysia?
I got a
Maybe.
$3 chocolate and vanilla swell soft serve, which was light and smooth.
In a day in Malaysia. I'm traveling to Kuala Lumpur.
Okay.
What I learned about this place is that three big cultures intersect here: Malay, Chinese, and Indian. So today I'm on a mission to try all three. I started
Hey.
Chinatown, drinking
Nice street art.
some great Chinese breakfast, but I was not alone in this plan. There was a long line and the wait
Oh
time
my god.
was 30 minutes.
30-minute wait is too much for a breakfast. I didn't know that place is so popular, I just found that on Google Maps.
Yeah, I feel like those restaurants that are really popular that have insane food, the queue times are always like insanely long. So it's like, do you wait to get the good food or do you try to find like a hidden gem, you know?
So I took a short walk to the central market where I noticed local people enjoying food and coffee right by the entrance. This place looked nice, serving
Ooh.
coffee and local snacks, and I got instantly attracted by this beautiful package of nasi lemak. It is one of the biggest national dishes in Malaysia, which I love very much. But guys, do not
That is nicely packaged.
don't judge nasi lemak by its cover.
I don't know what to think yet. I will definitely prefer a freshly
You
made,
should mix it, no?
but let's give it a try. Maybe it also tastes good.
This dish is best to eat freshly made, not pre-packaged like the one I had.
Yeah, I feel like if it's your first time eating it, you should have it fresh, no?
Chili paste, crispy anchovies, peanuts, and an egg on top. For my drink, I ordered a cup of iced kopi o, a local style blend.
Copy. Oh,
Think of it as a stronger and more aromatic version of iced
I
Americano.
love black coffee.
Really good. After breakfast, I found a postcard shop at the market, signed and mailed some postcards to my Patreon members, and also grabbed some snacks.
Nice, nice.
Compensate for that failure of nasi,
Durian.
and the snacks were real good. Then I found a place to do a bit of video editing over a cup of regular coffee. This spot was more like a modern coffee shop targeting Westerners, so most of people here were foreign tourists. And it was about a lunchtime when I found a nearby Indian restaurant specializing in Kerala cuisine from southern India. The menu was huge, full of dishes I've never tried before, and I decided on fish polichatu. Super excited to try this since I'm going to visit Kerala right after.
Wrapped in a banana leaf, no?
This was my first banana leaf dish ever. I didn't even know how to open it properly, and it also might be not the prettiest dish for a video, but wow, it is so delicious. This is traditional
Ah,
food where fish
was this like
marinated
fish curry?
spices wrapped in banana leaf and then slowly cooked. The fish was well cooked and it was pure pleasure to scoop the sauce with paratha. Once I finished that, I understood that Chinese food
That sauce is gonna be
happening to
freaking
got so
insanely tasty.
not have any space for a dinner.
Jalan Alor food street in Malaysia. Starting off, I ate
Street food.
a spicy fried squid, and this thing was massive. It was
I'm not gonna lie,
juicy and well seasoned. The crumbing
that looks kind of nice.
star. Then I got a $1 barbecue minced pork, which was smoky, sweet, and a tad spicy. It had a really nice bite to it. Next, I went to this store where you
Like
can
pork.
get fresh seafood and have it cooked on the spot. This
Oh, rip.
$5 grilled prawn was hands down the best prawn I've ever tasted. I mean, look how juicy it is. It was
I've never eaten that before.
and had a delicious grilled garlic flavor. And of course, the head was the best part. Then I got a $5 pork rib, which had a nice sweet and sticky sauce, but it was a bit dry for my liking. For dessert, I grabbed a $5 mango sticky rice, which was absolutely delicious, paired with the
Wow,
milk. The sticky rice was
that looks so good.
and the mango tasted fresh and sweet. And to end the night, I bought a $3 Thai milk tea, which was
That is massive.
refreshing.
At the Jalan Alor night market in Malaysia. So this night market is a massive street with lots of food vendors and restaurants to choose from. I started with a pambalik, which is this thin and crispy pancake stuffed with
Pambalik, this goated, man.
just down with this freshly cracked coconut, and I also made sure to scrape up all the meat inside. Then I was craving some fruit, so I got this mango sticky rice that comes with this sweet coconut sauce. The mangoes here taste so
Yeah,
different,
what is like the secret to this dish?
Then for dinner, I chose this
You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you make it really nice?
stand, and each one is priced by color. Then they clean it and will either grill it or fry it based on what you want. I chose to do grilled shrimp and oyster. The tamale inside was so
Never had oyster either.
and I also tried try these fried
I don't know if I
mushrooms and pepper. Malaysia is also
I don't know if I want to try.
sold all over the streets here. To me, the smell really doesn't bother me, and it tastes sort of like a really rich and creamy custard. And then my last snack of the day was this spicy beef jerky.
She basically had the same thing.
Soft and chewy texture, and it had this caramel.
What kind of breakfast is that?
What's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, is it called natto, right? The fermented beans or whatever.
What's that?
Dish, nasi lemak.
Malaysian national dish.
I will try the most viral restaurant in KL. It's called Nasi Lemak Burung Hantu. Some said it's the best nasi lemak in town, but some said it's definitely overrated. I'm so
Interesting.
eat like a boss. Yeah, this is it. Burung means bird, Hantu means ghost. Wow, it's packed.
Was that basmati rice?
Udang, yeah, okay.
Chat, what is your favorite rice? I do like basmati rice.
This is the most famous nasi lemak. You have the basmati rice steamed with the coconut oil
Oh,
and fragrance. And also you have the peanut.
sounds like heaven.
You have the fried anchovy called ikan bilis. And also cucumber. And also the so Malaysian national dish.
KL. Everyone told us that we should try Village Park. They're known for their nasi lemak ayam goreng. All the ingredients were high quality, making the dish perfect. 9 out of 10. We were in a shopping mall and bumped into Madame Kwan's. I had to try out their
Who's that?
It was not bad. 7
Is it like a famous
by
chef?
Malaysia's childhood kaya ball. This was actually so good. Flavors popping in your mouth. 8 out of 10. We came up
That's nice.
Mama and wanted to try it out. The food was alright, but the desserts were better. 7 out of 10. This place had such a long line. They sell shawarma here, and it was my first time trying it. Full of meat.
Damn, I didn't know shawarma is so popular in
This was amazing. 9.
Malaysia.
We visited Jalan Alor street food market. There's so much food to try here.
I had no idea.
Definitely a highlight. 8.5 out of 10. Of course, we had to try out Roti in KL. Please let us know where to eat good roti in Malaysia. 7 out of 10. Can't leave Malaysia without trying their durian. We got the Musang King. It was so creamy, but way too bitter for me. 6 out of 10. What else should we eat in Malaysia?
This Japanese man was eating noodles.
And one dish, which one is the best? So if I am in Malaysia for the first time, what do I need to try?
$1.50. Nasi lemak.
Yeah. Nasi lemak. Thank you. So for my first time in Malaysia,
For all of that?
I recommended nasi lemak, which is like
Oh my god.
rice and egg and chicken, some sort of a sauce, and
Where I live, you can't even get that piece of chicken for for $1.50.
like coconut. No,
That's crazy.
cooking coconut. So let me try. Yeah, it's like it has a different flavor than normal plain rice. Let me try this sauce. I hope it's not too spicy. Everything in Asia is spicy.
If I ever go to Malaysia, I gotta be prepared for the spice, man.
Whew. And this I think is chicken.
I'm pretty decent with spice, but not the best, you know.
And this I think this is like a little fish. I love the thing. Hi, can you recommend one dish? Which one is the
You visit Malaysia. Nasi lemak.
It's in the heart of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, aka the Bukit Bintang area. First up, French fries. I can see why they
French fries?
They're soft.
Oh my god!
There was a line, but it was pretty fast.
They're just hanging from the ceiling.
So I chose cheese and chili sauce. They did have Nutella, but I don't know when I would ever want that on fries. The fries are hot and
Interesting.
it was salted well, and the sauce ratio was good. 8 out of 10. Next, restaurant Mon
Chat, the best sauce for fries is a mayo mixed with ketchup.
consistently,
Or sriracha mayo.
so good. I came back twice. They make the rotis fresh in front of you. I loved watching how they rolled up the meat in the roti dough.
Ooh.
My favorite. It was so juicy and flavorful and had a hint of mala, the numbing peppercorns. It was insanely hot with a crispy outside and a soft inside.
That looks nice.
Delicious. 10 out of 10. I walked by Damascus multiple times, so there was always a long line. I've never seen meat on a spit this massive.
That's so big.
So I got it to go. I got the chicken and cheese. These were a lot thinner and smaller than I expected. I wish it had more meat. It was good, but not if I had to wait a long time.
Chat, we're gonna be looking at some viral Malaysian food. Street food. Just any dishes from Malaysia. We've been doing quite a bit of these reactions to a lot of like Malaysian food. So I thought, I mean not Malaysian food, to Malaysia. But I thought it would be kind of cool to look at some Malaysian food. So yeah, let's check it out.
I think it's time for some Malaysian breakfast. Let's find
Malaysian, what was that?
thing to
start the day. Malaysian
Oh, dude.
is just coffee with butter in it. Cheers. Very similar taste to Vietnamese coffee.
Man, chat. I recently had like a package from Malaysia, and I had these like instant teas and instant coffees. I think just Malaysia does it way better. Like you get like this big packet, pour it into your drink, and bro, it was one of the best tea/coffee I ever had.
Telur. Hot on the fingies. Grab
It was so nice.
Gonna dip it in.
I still actually have it.
Yummy. Pasai masala. Some potato inside here.
Ooh.
Potato. Try it with this sauce. Delicious.
Can't go wrong with potato.
Phenomenal. Next sauce. Not the best. Perfect bite.
Chat, you can't go wrong with fried potatoes.
Waiting for the main event. Wow.
Oh my god, what is that?
Double grip for safety.
Roti titsu, huh?
Sugar.
Wait, how'd you eat that though?
Breakfast. 8.5.
Wait, is that dessert?
Let's see what's next.
I think that was dessert.
It was the Malaysian burger. It's
Malaysian burger.
in an egg. This burger was born on the streets of Malaysia. The same exact year that, coincidentally, McDonald's opened its first Kuala Lumpur.
Malaysian burger. Haven't heard of a Malaysian burger. Maggi.
Beautiful stuff called Maggi. It's
I
actually
love it.
neutralized soy protein.
We got that in Poland too.
Have to put the seasoning called Maggi. First thing you want to do is
Put it in your soup. Put it in anything.
no, not butter. This is margarine. I'm gonna do a hand smash.
Margarine. Yeah.
Burger. Throw some spice on. This is spice that has curry, garlic powder, onion powder, some cumin, the egg. Here we go. I open up.
Oh, wait, so you put the okay.
It's like we're painting this thing into a circle.
So you make like a flat egg.
Cheese, chili.
Oh wait.
Deadly spicy. This thing should be on a hot one. Kewpie mayo. On top of that,
Kewpie mayo.
spice.
Goated.
Splash of Maggi. Not much. That goes on to the bun. There it is. The Malaysian burger.
Oh, that just looks good.
Oh, wow.
What else would you want? You got a burger, you got an egg, and then you got a nah. That's looks really good.
Let's try
Some street food.
Malaysia. Frozen yogurt cubes.
Frozen yogurt cubes.
That's what chicken fly.
That looks nice. 9 out of 10.
Puree.
Ooh, it's like a coconut dessert.
Pani puri.
Anything coconut is just insane.
Pan fried buns.
Ooh. That's like dumplings, no?
Marshmallow ice cream.
Wait, is ice cream inside? The ice cream is inside.
Mango
That's insane.
shake.
Malaysia just does it better, huh? 10 must try foods. 10 must try foods.
Lemak.
Nasi lemak.
Rice.
Classic.
Malaysia. 2. Coconut shake.
Coconut shakes.
Refreshing and delicious. 3. Durian puff. It has a creamy
Durian puff.
center.
Chat. I've heard that durian is like a smelly fruit, no? But when you actually eat it, it's like quite sweet.
4. Roti canai. Very similar to Indian paratha.
I love the fusion of like just cuisines, man.
Duck noodles. It
Ooh.
has very authentic flavor.
Oh, and they have the big flat noodles. Oh man, I love these. I don't know what they're called, but they're so much better.
Authentic flavor. 6. Malaysian milk tea. I'm sure you'll love it.
Some boba in there. Oh,
7. Durian. Malaysia,
durian, huh?
the heaven for durian lovers.
No, I tried it, chat.
8. Laksa. This is a delicious noodle soup.
Looks spicy.
Nasi kandar. Another famous rice dish. Last but not
And
least. 10. Peanut pancake.
another. Wait, I actually had that. I had a homemade one. I made it. I made it at home.
Another famous
I was gonna say you can't beat chicken and rice, man.
rice dish. Last
But dude, the peanut pank,
10. Peanut.
and then you put like sweet corn inside. Oh my god, it's the best. All right, this is a Malaysian food in London, actually. Okay. Hidden gem. Oh, jeez.
Garlic, carrots, and some spring onions. Now some kale. Add some soy
You mean kale?
oil and some crushed chilies.
Uh-huh.
Some rice. Finally, some lime juice. Now give it a good tossing off. I'll fry some eggs. Add it to the fried rice. First the peanuts. Drizzle syrup.
Nice.
Finally, the health. Voila. Nasi goreng.
Damn, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Choosing Malaysian.
Goreng is very campak-campak style one lah. You know, campak-campak means to just throw everything in, and also agak-agak, which guesstimate how much ingredients to use.
Campak-campak.
Always comes out so nice. Very good.
That looks nice. That looks nice. Okay, what is this? What is this? I can't tell what it is. Wait, is that jelly? Wait, no, what? What actually is that? Yeah, what is this? Is this like rice? A bunch of sauces. Like maybe fried chicken on the side? Some veggies? And they wrap it in like a plastic. I've never seen this done. It's for like takeaway, right? That's actually kind of convenient though, I'm not gonna lie. That looks kind of convenient. I've never seen like food being packaged like that. Okay, garlic, chili, shrimp. There's gonna be like shrimp fried rice or something. Or maybe not. Dude, anything shrimp is just heavenly. You gotta get good prawns though, or like shrimp. What is that fruit? I thought that was pineapple, but I don't think that is pineapple. What, bro? These are, I've never seen these fruits before. Huh? What are these fruits? Like some sugar on the side, maybe? That looks healthy. Like jam or something, like really thick jam, maybe. I could be totally wrong here. You know, gotta correct me in the comments. Ooh. Like barbecue sausages. Satay, huh? Dip it in the sauce. Oof. That actually looks nice. That actually looks really nice. Oh, and there's cheese inside. Is Malaysia big on like skewered meat? I love skewered meat. That looks banging. Barbecue platter. Roti canai. Ooh. What was that? Chocolate malt? I'm not gonna lie, chat. So far, all the food I've seen, I would just love it. So far, I'm not like a very picky person, but
make at least one dish from each country, which means today we're making nasi lemak. This is the
nasi lemak
of Malaysia.
I've tried making it,
obvious,
but we don't have the
and use my rice cooker.
Where I live, we don't really have like the what's that little fish called? They're not very like available where I live.
Added coconut milk,
can't really make it.
And lemongrass. Also, I'm not sure why people get so opinionated on the doneness of eggs, but I just like soft-boiled eggs.
Peanuts?
You can do them however you'd like. Next, we'll prep our peanuts and our anchovies.
Yeah, anchovies. It's kind of difficult.
We want to get them all
to get in my country.
Crispy, so we fry them with some sugar and a little bit of salt until they're nice and golden. Next, we'll do the same with our peanuts. I tried to peel my cucumber all nice and fancy-like, but I don't think I succeeded. Once the delicious smell of rice is wafting through your house, you're almost ready. I was so excited once I finally found banana leaves. It took me like a month. I think I actually shed a tear when I finally found them in the store. Plate up your nasi lemak however you'd like, and make sure you top it with...
Yeah, Malaysia has like a special way to make the rice, right? In like coconut milk, I think. I've never tried it, but I've heard of it.
Flavor and texture combination.
I mean, sounds good.
Are just mind-blowing.
Like you cook the rice in coconut.
It's not
milk.
To see why it's so popular. I'm gonna make it again for lunch.
Right.
Funnel, crack 1 egg in the bowl, add some milk and sugar.
We got some desserts.
Then well, sieve some flour and baking powder. The consistency should look like this. Add
Okay.
some oil in a pan. Use your fingertip to cover the bottom of the funnel. Pour half of the batter in. Once the oil is hot enough, and then add the batter in. Repeat
Wait,
the pattern
that's actually kind of genius.
around. Flip it around when it's golden brown. Cook it for another.
It gives it like a different texture, huh?
Done, and
It's almost like a
drain it. Add
donut.
powdered sugar,
It's almost like a donut pancake.
whipped cream, and chocolate sauce.
Oh wow, okay.
There you have it.
I've never seen a pancake done like that. It's like deep fried pancake. Fish head noodle soup. Is it just like deep fried fish? Fish stock, okay. I've never had fish head in my life. Well, actually, no, I did one time. I would not recommend eating the eye. I did try it, but it's not very good. Yeah, that looks interesting. Mozzarella. Or is it like mozzarella rings?
1 hour later.
Yeah. Is that gonna be like deep fried mozzarella rings? Deep fried cheese? I mean, dude, you can't go wrong with deep fried cheese. But is that like is that like a Malaysian dish though? Oh, just like caramelized sugar. I've never seen that before.
First, get yourself some rice and remember to wash them. Pour the rice and
Gotta wash your rice.
then add some sugar, salt, and some white pepper. I added some dry scallops. Add some water if the consistency is a bit thick. Continue cooking in low heat. Add some soy sauce. When it's done, it should look like this. Then move on to the bacons. You can try to fry them in a small shape.
Is that gonna be porridge?
Fry 2 sunny side up eggs. Then add the eggs and the
Yeah.
bacons on top. And there you have it.
Ah,
Breakfast. Enjoy!
rice porridge with eggs and bacon. No audio for this. Skip it. Mm-hmm. That looks nice. Malaysia's quite big on seafood, no?
Called chicken rice. Prepare chicken breast and cut it into pieces. Then cut the onion, then the red bell pepper, then the green bell pepper. Where's the yellow one? And also cut the dried chili. Now everything is ready.
Gotta make it spicy.
Put the fried chicken aside and start to fry the onion and the bell peppers. Stir fry until half done and let the chicken pieces join the party. Then add some special sauce and continue to stir fry until
Oh god.
it's shaken.
I mean, dude.
Put a bowl of rice, 2 slices of cucumber,
That looks freaking great.
3 pieces of crockpot, and finally put the so light fried egg.
Cat, what's this?
Easy.
That thing he just put in?
Enjoy your meal. This is Eddie.
That was insane. Oh!